What's up, YouTube land? Last Disbelief here, and so going back through the channel, and I noticed I never did an actual proper review for the Strike Freedom. I did it like a part one of it, never the full review itself. So I figured, why not just go through and make an actual Strike Freedom review? And well, I know I told y'all I'd be getting around to it, and I just put it off, and then started working on custom built Gundam, and then all that happened, and I got reviewed on those, and I got the review for Gun Tank is coming soon, but a couple of the pieces to it broke, so I gotta fix it, and I gotta get new pieces for it, and just, yeah. So, and then I got the Lupus Rex, and that, again, I put the Strike Freedom Part 2 review off even longer, so I figured, why not, let's just go ahead and take a step back and go through let's go through the first Gundam review on my channel. This is the same Strike Freedom I reviewed in that previous video, and I will put a link in the description down below. But, yeah. So, let's get him out here. So here's the Strike Freedom, and this is with everything he comes with already attached, except a beam saber, but that can't be told because where it attaches is kind of hard to see anyways because of where it is. But looking at a general overview, and the base that he is on does not come pre-included with the figure. This is the Action Base 2 that I reviewed with the Barbatos Lupus Rex. Let's go ahead and get him kind of floating. And since they want to fall off anyways, let's go ahead and remove the guns. Come on. So to get a general overview of everything he comes with, you get 2 guns, a clear beam shield, 2 alternate hand pieces, 2 beam sabers, but I only have 1 because my other one is kind of just poof, and then beam effect part. And this isn't the original one. I gotta fix my original one. It's starting to warp, and Mecha Guy Kotsu put out a video on how to change that into like a slashing effect, so it won't be here. And just because I feel it needs to be, you also get a giant backpack. Okay, so everything does store except the shield, the beam effect part, and the 2 hands. So we're going to go ahead and put those off to the side and get everything stored. So, for starters, 2 beam rifle parts, the 2 beam saber parts will just go on the sides right here. Okay. And these flip around to the back, revealing. Let's go ahead and kind of get that up to camera here. Revealing 2 tabs right there on each side. You're going to take this tab right here, and that'll just slot in right there. Do the same for the other side. Go ahead and slot that in. And there you go. Backpack is just your standard normal high grade backpack, and for those people know, and there it goes, the IBO kit backpacks are not interswappable on the regular high grades. Sadly enough, that's just not a feature they thought to include. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and bring in the 2 hands. You get 2 alternate hands, both are holding hands. Let's go ahead and get those replaced on his actual hands. For some reason, every time I remove the hand, the inside comes out, but this is just your normal standard ball joint attachment. Just plugs right in there. And then let me go ahead and get it reattached. Come on. Okay. Let's see if And see, it's only this hand, so I'm probably just going to glue that in there. Hopefully I won't have to, but I need to tighten this hand up. But, yeah, the shield, you'll just pop this. Okay, the backpack just wants to fall off, so we're just going to leave it off for now. We'll just pop that hand, this part of the arm off. Try not to lose it. It is a very tiny piece. Reattach it onto the beam shield as I believe it's like the energy generator piece, and then you just plug it right back on there. And now he's got his shield attached. Then you have a couple of different options with the guns. Okay, you can have him wielding just one gun normally on just one of these. It does have a stock extending piece, just this one. So you can extend the stock if you want to, but that's mainly for they're both combined modes. And since I mentioned it, let's go ahead and bring in the other gun. You'll just want to rotate this piece down. Let's pull the barrel forward. And then this will just slot in there, like so. And he can wield it like this, but I'm not a super big fan of this. I mean, I know it probably appeared in the show, but the handles aren't quite strong enough, and neither is my hand at the moment, his hand. So, but if you really want to, and he doesn't come with like a bazooka or anything, so what I like to do is I fold the bottom handle out, and then I just equip it in there, and now it looks like it's got a beam rifle bazooka. Just extend the stock out. Come on. Why didn't it want to extend out now? Okay, so apparently the stock's just not wanting to extend out. There we go. Apparently the handle is keeping it from extending out. So, and this isn't the most... Okay, never mind. It is a pretty secure connection. Probably going to go in and paint the joints on these handles or just glue them out, extended, so that way I don't have to deal with it. But, yeah. So you have that option. Or you can take the beam saber, go ahead and put in the effect piece. And this is a smaller beam effect. I know it looks pretty big on screen, but it's supposed to be taller. Mine broke. This is just customly done. Cut off the runner. But you can have him wielding a beam saber. Now, bring in the Super Dragoon mobile weapon wing, or his flight pack. And each of these blue parts are individually removed, so you do have that option. And I mean, if you'll notice, I do have him kind of floating because Stan doesn't hold him too well if he's just on the ground. Then he just likes to wobble, and Stan keeps him nice and sturdy. So, other long-range weapons, you do have these two railguns that flip out from the side that are based off of the Freedom Gundams, which you don't have right now, but you'll just flip them up and then flip the back out, and that's it. So you can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and then they can just store here on the sides. They do have that much outward articulation. This one's not as loose as this one is. I painted the joints because when I got him back, because I couldn't get any replacement parts without buying a new figure, which I am going to eventually do, just because his head crust's broken, and you can tell, like, just if I turn it to the side, that just my gluing it on didn't help too much, so. Plus, I forgot to attach some stickers, so I just want to rebuild the entire thing. So, yeah. But moving on to articulation, let's go and get all this detached. And just a word of advice, to get this off of the back, like if you notice, and I'm not sure, this red peg does stick out just a little bit. You just want to take like a fingernail or something and like push it out and then pull it. Yeah, Push it out, then pull. Don't just try and rip it out or else it breaks the peg. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I really don't want to find out until I can at least get a new figure. And these are not the stickers it comes with. This is my paint job on it. This one right here is a sticker. The ones that go here are just, they suck. So my advice is just paint it. These red ones right here are starting to kind of wear, but that's with any Gundam stickers. But yeah. So getting down to articulation, and we will reattach the backpack for this part if it'll go. Likewise, full kicks forward, and I did separate these. Like, at the time I didn't know you were supposed to, but I did it just because with the backpack you don't get a whole lot of movement backwards, about that much, unless you like move that backwards and then you get a little more. That's basically all that's affected by the backpack, except maybe the knee bend. So for the backpack you have articulation here and then here, so you can get that full wing spread effect. And I will go ahead and show it on the Strike Freedom just to show that you can do it. So there you go. That's basically my review for the High Grade 1 144th Gundam Seed Destiny Strike Freedom Revive. This is the Revive version. I should state that. So yeah, shout out to Dr. Mooseman who showed me how to tighten up those joints. And yeah, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. Send me your emails of things you want me to review, questions, and all that at the email, which is in my last video over, I believe the Lupus Rex was my last video. So yeah, Last Disbelief signing off. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and send me your emails.